Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you the last week or so of January for your weekly horoscope for you coming from Cancer. So let's start from Sunday the 22nd. Sunday the 22nd is going to be a difficult day for you. It starts off making a lot of unsettled things, getting you to be angry or unsure. So the unexpected is seen here as creating some problems for you. You cannot afford to lose your temper. You must try to be following rules and regulations, and that way at least the morning and afternoon session can come under control. The evening and night session is also not very steady, and here you can either waste money or you can meet people where your ego is not very happy, that they don't show you respect or that you are not very welcome into their group. So the whole day has these planets that make you very unsettled. One way out would be to try and be very choosy with the people you're going to be. If you suspect that the people you're going out with are going to create problems, well, don't be with them. That way you will bypass this problem. Otherwise you will keep attracting the negatives for Sunday the 22nd. Monday the 23rd is a day where I see stress in the morning and the afternoon periods. And at your place of work and in business, you have to be careful that this kind of stress is due to you being very hasty and very impatient, and that creates misinformation or it creates miscalculations. So try to slow down mental and physical activity. Go slow so that you can identify mistakes before you make them. The evening session and the night session I like very much for you for Monday the 23rd. And I would say that you should socialize with your family or your marriage partner or your romance partner or with your colleagues or with your business partners. So the evening session brings a lot of solutions where earlier you could not find as well. And you will enjoy the evening session much better if you are socializing with the people you want. Tuesday the 24th again now comes to make for you coming from Cancer, a difficult day. You start off in a fashion where disagreements begin to get more and more, and support for you becomes less, and your ego will not be very happy, and you will tend to financially want to waste money. So control all these things that produce unhappiness for you. In your area of career or business, nothing is going very well in the morning and afternoon sessions. The evening sessions get worse, and they get worse because everything slows down and frustration builds up and depression enters you because you cannot find solutions to how to improve your circumstances for the day. And so disappointments are also seen. So ask yourself whether it's worthwhile wanting to socialize at all, or better just to go home and lie low and escape all these difficulties. So a difficult day, Tuesday the 24th for you. Wednesday the 25th starts very well. So the morning and afternoon session has a lot of support from good planets. You will do well in career and business in the morning and afternoon sessions. Good news comes in, and if you are looking for romance, yes, you can find it as well. But the evening session turns not well. So as the evening moves in and then the nightfall and later on, the planets who are negative for you, they get more and more control, and they make you very provocative and very angry and showing a very bad temper. This is very possible. Or you will be the victim of such things from other people, where you get bullied around or pushed around or forced to do things which you are not happy to do. And if you are socializing, watch out that any kind of disagreement can just keep piling on. So again, think whether it's worthwhile going out to socialize, and make sure you don't drink too much, otherwise you will tend to say things which others will find very insulting as well. So a good start on Wednesday the 25th, but a danger of a very poor ending. Thursday the 26th is a very difficult and unhappy day for you. It's because of two things. One is that you are thinking of past regrets and past disappointments, and that's making you very gloomy. And the other can be that somebody from your past contacts you or that you meet and you're very unhappy with that as well. So avoid people who make you unhappy on Thursday, the 26th. It's going to be a slow day, so waiting for good news is being delayed and delayed and delayed, and that of course will frustrate you a lot. The evening session is where the planets of ego are all sitting. So now you become very sensitive to criticism, you are very fussy of the people you want to deal with, your ego is becoming egocentric, and if you are not given what you want, you behave very difficultly, and also you will find that your popularity is going to be tested as well. So another difficult day, Thursday the 26th. Friday the 27th, another problematic day, I'm sorry to say, and here you attract provocation and you can even attract aggression and violence. So accidents are very possible. And the morning and afternoon session is where you are being tested in your career areas and your business areas where only bad news comes in. So it's going to be a very difficult passage of time on Friday the 27th, the morning and afternoon session. But the evening session is dramatically different. It produces plenty of opportunities in romance, plenty of peace of mind, solutions come where earlier no solutions could be found, and also help and support comes in the evening and night session where earlier in the day you couldn't find it. So if you are working a bit late in the office, you will see that the evening session of the day produces many ways of how to improve the situation which was seemingly bad in the morning and afternoon session. Saturday the 28th is where planets of ego make you a difficult person. Difficult in the sense that you will not be very cooperative, and more so you will be very arrogant and behave like a perfectionist as well. Don't do that, otherwise you are going to get isolated. That means nobody wants to work with you or support you. The evening session is very, very good. And the evening session starts a bit earlier, so it's like the late afternoon onwards up to the night time, you become very lucky. Solutions come your way, supports comes very easily in place of work or in business or in marriage. Settlements during the earlier day was not good, but you become to be supported very nicely from the late afternoon, evening and night session. So you become very lucky, and I would then now say that this is the day, Saturday the 28th, when you should go and socialize, and you will meet people that you like their standard of behavior, and you will also be very happy to meet people who might help you in business or help you in your career. So make sure that you're out socializing on Saturday the 28th. Sunday the 29th, you start the day very, very well, and you are very lucky in whatever you do, and you attract a lot of support, and others find you very attractive and very interesting. So don't be surprised if you get a phone call of somebody wanting to go out with you, or perhaps you should do so if you're interested in somebody. Romance is found very easily on Sunday the 29th for you, morning and afternoon sessions. The evening session can produce, evening and night session can produce certain reversals, meaning that what was promised earlier in the day suddenly is reversed so that it disappoints you. So you have to be careful that plans can be changed beyond your control when the evening and the nightfall comes. I would ask you to be a bit careful, as I also suspect that accidents may be seen, and accidents are not simply on the road, they can be in any form. And so during the evening and night session you have to behave much better. You cannot afford to be rebellious. You cannot afford to say, I don't care about rules and regulations. You don't want to change plans already made by others. Things like that can bring upsets. So you start the day very well on Sunday the 29th, but watch out the evening and night session. You have to control your behavior. Monday the 30th, you do very well. The whole day you do very well until late evening and the night time. So the morning, afternoon session and a bit of the evening session, you're very lucky in areas of career and business, and support comes for you very easily. and you also can take the lead in whatever you want to do. So a very lucky day for you, Monday the 30th, morning and afternoon sessions. The evening session, I see the planet of stress there, and that could be because you may be under stress for having too much to do, and therefore the timetable becomes very erratic, and you are pushed to hurry up and be hasty and impatient, and that's when mistakes can happen, and that's when these mistakes can be misinformation, and you get the wrong information, and then the day slowly becomes full of stress during the late evening and the night session. So you have to plan very carefully on Monday the 30th evening period, otherwise much misinformation is seen. And also, do not argue unnecessarily. Tuesday the 31st is not a very stable day for you. It produces you to be very edgy, and therefore you retaliate and you are angry, and therefore you behave in a rebellious way, and all this can lead up to people not wanting to support you and not wanting to be with you. The evening and the night period also shows a sense of loneliness and a sense of not being very unhappy with the circumstances you are in. So the whole day is putting you under pressure of just being not a very happy person. You can turn this day around by choosing people you want to be with, since I've made you aware, and not allowing people at random coming into your life. So be very choosy and be with the people who accommodate you very nicely, and you will feel safer, and you'll be able to manage the 31st of January much better. Otherwise, it seems to be many ups and downs throughout the whole day. And that's what I have to tell you, you coming from Cancer, for the last 7, 8 or 9 days of January. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you and goodbye.